Well, folks, some sad news at the Cranky Motorsports home base. I rear-ended somebody yesterday. So, as you can see, I have the finest of the finest Harbor Freight auto recovery and auto body shop tools. So, I have the high lift jack over here under my bumper, jacking up that corner of the bumper, while I pull out with the 8,000 pound come along and this nice strap to keep my tree from getting all marred up, even though I want to cut it down, but I need it right now. So I'm giving a little bit of a Yankee tug over here with this guy, and I'm pushing up on this guy, and I'm trying to straighten it out. I'll show some pictures of what it looked like before, and hopefully I can get it better by the time I'm done. I'll see you in a little bit. Well, folks, Cranky Motorsports back here again, and as you can see now, this little gap right here where I can just barely fit my finger in here isn't hanging way down here like a wobbly doodle bit. So with using my little farm jack, which is now under this side of the bumper, trying to give him a facelift, I had this little jacky jack over here with the clicker thing that goes up and down with the long red thing, and I got this little want to cut your legs off chain puller here. At least I used the 8,000 pound instead of the 2,000 pound. Made that mistake once. And I got that nice little strap over there to protect the environment. But I got that little thing hooked up, and I pull about 20 times all around in this area on the bumper, while I had the Jackie Red thing over there, and then the Jackie Red thing over here. So the bumper goes slowly, pulled the top back out and twisted the bottom back up, and now it's like in 85.72% back to normal position. Still looks like crap, but got to put my little blue trim back around my headlights here. Get that thing back to 82%, and maybe I'll not have such a hard time looking at the thing. So you can hardly tell that I hit somebody yesterday. I had to pull my little light bar off of here because it was all bent up. But overall, not too bad. I think in the retrofit of this here truck, because I still owe on it for another 3 years and I do want to keep it, instead of buying another cheesy chrome bumper like this one that's paper thin, as I justified by pulling it with this little you know, leg taker offer thingy here, I am going to put more of a Raptor style bumper on it this time around, mainly because I'm paying for it. And that ugly chrome thing that bent really easily on the back end of a plastic Honda costs about 300 bucks, and I need all the plastic pieces that go in the middle, and actually the fin thingy that opens and closes behind the grill there that lets air in or out depending on if it's cold or hot or if you're on the highway or whatnot is actually broken. I'm debating if I replace that or if I just leave the one that's in there, and if it falls apart, it falls apart. But me being the person that I am, again, knowing I'm going to keep this for a while, I really don't want stuff that's going to fall out when I'm driving down the highway. So if I'm getting a better bumper and replacing all that stuff, I should probably end up getting the right piece that goes back there. So we'll see how that goes, but for now, at least the grill's back in, the bumper's pulled out. I left the chin spoiler thing off the bottom. See if it makes a difference on noise when I'm driving down the highway, or if it wrecks my mileage, which it probably won't. But for now, it is what it is. I'll drive it like this until I get my bumper parts and stuff in which case I'll do another movie. But one thing I was going to point out on this truck that I haven't gotten to on my YouTube channel, you see this little topper thingy here? So I'd been looking for a camper top or a cap, whatever you want to call it. I call them caps, for the back of my truck for a little while, because I like throwing extra stuff in there, and it makes it a little bit more secure when you're driving around. So if I want to ever put my drum set in the back of the truck, you know, you can throw it under the regular tonneau cover, but you can cut it with a knife. I mean, I guess you could smash the window on this too if you wanted to, but keep the rain and stuff off. If I ever want to go camping in the back of the truck, I can do that. So the correct camper top for my truck was around $1,200 to $1,500, depending on where you got it from, painted and everything ready to go on. So I started looking on the old interwebs on the Craigslist and stuff, and I found this guy on a 1996 Chevy 3/4 ton short bed pickup truck. And believe it or not, it actually fits pretty stinking good. So when the tailgate's closed and the cap door is closed, the top of the cap sits on top of the tailgate. So let me go ahead and show you here. So what I do is close this thing up 3/4 of the way on my gate, close my cap top and latcher, and there you go. So instead of paying $1,500 for the right one, I spent $100 for one that fits and is almost the same shade of blue. And it's, you know, I mean, the only thing that's a little goofy is the way it looks on the tailgate there. You can kind of see it doesn't fit perfectly, but it's good enough for me. So, some good old Cranky Motorsport stickers. I don't have too many of those, but I guess if somebody wanted one, I could make some. And then I had these made up as well. 80% nitro, 20% Cheetos from the second American Graffiti movie. And of course my blue line stickers and In God We Trust on the back. So there's a quick little update on the old F-150 and what I had to do to get the front end fixed on it. I'm gonna go ahead and take my wobbly jack out of here. And there she goes. So that's your $100 Harbor Freight body shop kit. That little thing was about $9. That was about 25 bucks with a coupon, and I think I paid 40 bucks for that thing about 10 years ago. So it still looks a little bit sad, but she's a lot better than she was. Catch you later. Say hi, Jake.
Hi.
This is my son, Jake, and his little toad car that we got from Walmart. Say bye.
Bye.